Hey guys, I'm Adam Coombs here. I'm with the Vice President of Access Services here with Google, and just have a few Google Fiber TV questions for you. So the first question I have is about your app. I noticed that you guys are giving away a Nexus 7 with the Google Fiber TV service.
Right.
Amazing. Is that app going to be available just on the Nexus 7, or is it going to be Android phones, iPads, iPhones?
It's available on Android devices,
Okay.
as well as iDevices.
Okay.
And so basically you'll have, and it's designed to operate both in smartphone kind of configuration as well as in tablet mode. So if you've got an iPhone or an iPad, that'll work too. But the Nexus is really fast.
Right.
It's the right form factor. You know, something that's a lot bigger may not exactly be kind of in the sweet spot for
Sure.
what you kind of want to do when you're trying to watch TV.
Yeah. So is it an actual native app, or is it going to be just like an HTML5 web app?
No, it's a native app.
And you will launch with iPhone and iPad apps as well?
I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
So we've got them working. We tend to do Android first.
Yeah, of course.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. And then, so in terms of the TV channels, is every major cable network going to be available?
You can go down on the website and see what all programmers we've signed up today.
Okay.
We have actually more coming.
Okay.
So expect to see things as things keep getting better over time.
Okay.
You know, the TV product is great. We think you're going to really like it.
Okay, and then in terms of the recorded TV shows, you said that you already have a list of a bunch of TV shows you can just watch.
Right, on demand.
On demand, right? So what are those shows? And are they going to be like after they air on TV going to be available on this platform, or are they part of like a Hulu service or something like that?
No. Well, as you know, we've integrated online in the same experience. So you've got Netflix there and YouTube.
Sure.
You can expect us to add additional online sources over time. But one of the great things about Google is, we know how to do storage.
Yeah.
And so when you get VOD, VOD, because say you're a subscriber to, Discovery, right? Well, we get rights to put a lot of shows on because of that. So we won't just have a few shows, we can have a lot of shows.
Okay.
Deep archives, whatever the programmer is willing to give us, we'll turn on.
So in terms of, let's say, just a basic network television primetime shows, when can we expect those to be available just for on-demand?
Different programmers have different ways of delivering.
Okay.
And so we're working through that with all of them. And so some of them can be available really quick, and
Okay.
some of them will be available a little bit later. They have different windows, right, in terms of when stuff is available and the rest. We're pretty good about trying to be innovative in this space.
Yeah, so are there any right now that maybe are available, say, the same night that they air on TV?
There will be some that will be like that.
Okay.
I can't tell you which ones off the
Sure.
top of my head.
Okay.
But if you talk to Larry or one of those guys, he might be able to give you that information.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Thank you for your time.
And one other thing, as I said, we've got, very high definition.
1080p,
We
yeah.
take this stuff in from the programmers directly. We encode it ourselves.
So you're bypassing.
We're bypassing a lot of the distribution networks that are usually present right now.
Okay.
That allows us to do, your linear TV that you get today, right? We can deinterlace standard def to give you full progressive output. So if you've got a crappy deinterlacer in your TV, we can fix that because you won't have to deal with it. We can do, later this year, we expect our feeds from the programmers to actually go to, we'll encode at 1080p, 60 frames per second, 1080p, right off of the studio feeds, and be able to deliver to you in just totally pristine quality.
So right now, most cable providers are 720p, is that correct?
Depends. You're either 720p for some shows,
Okay.
or 1080i for
1080i.
high definition. Interlaced content is really not something that a modern flat panel can't handle that. It's got to scale it. Some flat panels do a good job of it, others don't. By going to 1080p 60 right off the content stream, we can do a really incredible job of creating just a fantastic image. And a lot of the programmers invest a lot in creating this content and shooting it in high quality. And then it gets squeeze down on the encode, squeeze down some more on the distribution, and so you can, I've seen on my service at home sometimes macro blocking, right? You know, so, oh my goodness, I'm paying how much money for this?
Right.
And I'm seeing macro blocking.
Exactly.
We can fix all of it. You know, get rid of mosquito noise, get rid of interlacing, all that kind of stuff.
Okay, that's
All right.
awesome. One last question, actually. So the shows that will be available, are they mostly going to be? I mean, will they be available anywhere outside of your house? I know, like, you know, the Time Warner Cable application only lets you watch TV in your house. Can you watch the TV shows that are going to be available?
That's not a technical issue. That's simply an issue of programming contracts and the rest. Okay. Not everybody is the same there. We're working through that with all of these guys.
Perfect.
I mean, I think, look, if you're a programmer, you want to get your content the highest quality out there. We think we can be a great partner to them, and our interests are really aligned.
Very cool.
All right.
Appreciate your time. Thanks, sir.
Thanks.